Okay, everybody, and how is everyone doing? I just had a little mini crash pause, I guess you call it. But anyway, it's like I was saying in the other video, I've had lots of good sleep and I feel a lot better. And, you probably hear that in this video versus something from previous days where it's a little, well, I got lots going on and, you got to get things done and blah, blah, blah. What's going on here? I don't know how to get that going upwards. It's, I don't know. Add invoice to boost. Okay. Invoice. Where's Andor?
Always walk cautiously under the ice.
Guess we could try that. Might help. Okay. Anyway, I'm over here and I'm trying to get this done quick so that I can get things done. Now he just came in here. I'm gonna get this done before him. One way or another. I think I need a third science ship now. What am I at for? Yeah, I can do it. Science ship. Thank you. I need to start getting...
Special project complete.
Hold on here. What do I want to do? Okay, we got this here. We do... what's the naval depot? Oh, naval capacity. Not worried about that yet. Always need this. And we'll just let that sit for now. What's it produce? Nothing. Traffic control, support facilities, fixed tractor beam.
Technology discovered.
Okay, so that does work. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do next is go contacts. Where's Andor?
It is always good to have allies or enemies.
There we go. Look for the 375 one. Polar Power Station. I don't want that. Meh. We really need some extra power here, eh? I'll have to wait here now. Go into negative before we get to the positive, but anyway, I think I was doing some down here, right?
Technology discovered.
Yeah. I gotta start putting some research into things too, or we're gonna be silly compared to everybody else. So yeah, I'm gonna make a little bit shorter video because it took 7 or 8 hours for YouTube to recode it or put it to their format, despite whatever. Anyway. Yeah. I think that other one had the solar power coming online now. No, it's gonna go negative there. I need... Whoa. Where are we here? I do need that. So wait. -2. See what happens here. See? Not enough jobs, but it's there.
Technology discovered.
There we go. Oh. Yeah, we need that. Get rid of that. How we doing up here, boys? Where's that guy? There we go. Where is... There you are. Put Charles Tucker on that one? That's funny. Ooh, T'Pol. Let's see. Scientist, yes. 1.9, 1.9. Let's go. I think Klingons is over there, because that looked like those ships were Klingon, but I could be wrong. Like I said, the other day, I tried the biggest galaxy they had, which is like 3,000, and it got about 3/4 of the way to load, and then it went to load, and then went crump, plump. So 16 gigabytes of DDR5 is just not good enough, I guess. You know, this is DirectX 9. I mean, come on. you know, I guess it's that inefficient. So a lot of people are telling me that some of the stuff with DirectX 12 would actually work better. If they redid this engine and game in DirectX 12, it would be far better for everybody. I mean, instead of doing 5,000 updates for the next 15,000 years, why aren't they doing that? Well, because people keep paying for these stupid DLC and these seasons, which, okay, you know, that's why I don't do. I bought the Apocalypse one just so I could get the Death Star. That's it. You know, you buy the minimum of what you can to have fun with your mods and games. That's all. It was some heartburn this morning. That's rare. Stop eating all that peanut butter sandwiches, man. That stuff's too oily for you. Yeah.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
How come you're not, oh, it's a construction ship, that's why. Move you over there. Yes, I want my people to be happy. I want you all to be happy. Happy, 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 joy, joy. Wonder why that ain't. Oh, it's because of this. They're chicken. They don't want to go in there. See? Why are you in my star system? Oh, that's me. I'm not blue color. See, that's confusing. Putting, excuse me, two blue guys right beside each other. But I'll leave that there.
Council agenda ready.
There, we'll do that. What do I want to do here? Really should put one of them in there, eh? That civilian stuff is going to be needed too. We need more alloys always. We got enough of that for now. What else? Let's see science-wise housing. Matter replicator. Mining network. We're up to 92 there. Okay, that's good. Oof. Uh-huh. Produces whatever that red shit is. attachment. Where's the science lab? Don't have any science labs. What's going on here? I gotta upgrade it. Okay. So, what's the lowest on the food tree here? Still power, eh? I can just build more solar arrays and deal with that. Or drop another fusion thing in there. That produces power too. It only needs one of them. Let's see what else we get here. Uranium. Upkeep. Crazy. No. No. We're not worried about food at the moment. What's that need? Too much? Too much? Too much? I don't know what that does, but it uses power. Uses power again. Starfleet intelligence uses power, I bet you. Produces 4. We got one already. Trading center. What to build? What to build? Let's do this. And then, where's the commercial thing? I'll do one of these. There. What to build here? I'll just leave that. Now we just sit and wait for this to get done. Are we that done? Really? Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Research it.
Construction complete.
Why can't I do something here? I have to leave and go back. Come on.
Technology discovered.
Might be he's on the last one. That's why.
Survey complete.
Yep. Now, this system is ours.
Construction complete.
Now we head to the next one. Whoa. Whoops. Oh, I hate when it spins like that. We give it up already? Where's my other guy? What the? There. We'll expand up this way. Oh no, we're heading toward the Voth. Try to mitigate some of this to make things better. And by keeping your available jobs down, it auto starts filling up in here, and that's one thing I kind of noticed.
Construction complete.
Do, 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 do. let's see. Soul phasers. Pulse phaser banks. Blah, 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 blah. I'll take that. Crazy looking things, eh? Bunch of robot drones. We'll get rid of them shortly too, and then we'll keep going this way. Hey, I didn't do this system, eh? Why? That will be next then. Oops. Won't take long for this, and then we'll be over there.
Construction complete.
Good, we're up enough power now. Haha. Go away. Look at that. The human empire. Actually,
Technology discovered.
oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. This looks like an upgrade. But I'll take that. Yeah, and if you do play these games, you get the music, turn the music on. I don't do that because I've had more than enough of copyright claims and all that other stuff. It would be nice if,
Construction complete.
and here's how I would do it for a video game developer. I would have the player edition, right, which you don't have rights to stream the music, right? And then I would create a little bit more expensive one where you tell the artists or the companies that you're making the games with, you buy the rights so that they can only stream on certain platforms like YouTube, Twitch, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then they've got a little extra revenue stream. The influencer can show you what it's like, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. But you could buy the cheaper version that doesn't give you those rights, and thus everybody wins. That's how I would do this. Somebody hasn't thought of that, and I think it's because greedy musicians, and we know who you are, and record companies want too much for that. And that's why it doesn't happen. It would make more sense for everybody, because then that music, you put a link in there. That one of the things to do this would be that you have to put a link to where you could buy that music. And that makes a little bit more sense on the business side of influencing and doing it right. I don't know. It's just me, but that's how I would run it. And it makes more sense because it gives everybody in the loop a little of what really something is like. Like it's a little, it just feels a lot less fun to be playing a video game without its music. It's just me. Maybe, I don't know. No, it's not just me. The fact is, to do it, it's only one video game developer I've ever seen do it, and that was the Rebel Galaxy guy. For his second video game, he went and bought the music rights so that people could go online and have fun listening to the music while driving around in your spaceship. I mean, okay, you know, it can be done. I mean, but you could lessen it, you know, your cost as a developer by doing something like what I suggested there. That's just an idea, right? You know, I mean, the more revenue streams you have, the more diversified you are, so that in any tough time, you have something that you can rely on to keep you going. Okay? It's something that person south of the border does not understand. You know, I'll say this, man. By the end of this year, the USA will have no trading partners. Very few of them left. Okay? The ones that are important will be going, up yours, buddy. We're trading with the rest of, you know, everybody. You can go screw yourself. This is what happens when the top dog in the economy gets a challenger, China, and has a hissy fit instead of trying to make the world a better place, right? Instead of strengthening up its own allies and thus maintaining its vast wealth, okay? At the way things were growing, all of the US's allies would dwarf BRICS and would continue to do so in perpetuity, okay, forever. Instead, he does the opposite of what you should be doing. That's why so many people with logic are shaking their head. He's going to put a couple 100,000 auto workers out of work. Well, they buy hamburgers. They buy TVs. They buy computers. They buy... So all those stores and all these things, it bleeds out. He's so narrowly focused. That's the reason why, number one, you never put a rapist in charge of anything. All he looks at is, how can I rape that next? You know, it's mine. I'll take that. And he doesn't think of his actions. He's sick in the brain that way. It's about power and control, and that's him right there. And that's all of those people around him. It's not like last time around, he had about half as many of these wingnuts, and the other half were like, blah, 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 blah. And it kept him in check. Now he's got none of that. This is unchecked, and it's just gonna, and he won't ever admit he was wrong, and that's going to be the part that's the undoing. Boop-a-doop. Is this done? Almost.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'll send you.
Anomaly detected.
Well. Let's see here. Make sure you got that anomaly? Okay. Where did I send you? Let's send you over here, man. I forgot this little star system way down here. Ah, poor little star system. How we doing here? That's not so bad. This is out of hand. We're gonna let that stay that way. I might want to do this instead. something that produced it. No, no, no. Neutron. Emitter. Oh, look at the bloody upkeep on these things. Let me see something here. Where's that neutron? We got 73 of it. I'm not worried then. Okay. It's all about accounting in this game, man. USA wants one. You know, all these developers, they just want accountants. Count all the money. There was one mod map that I might even try. That, yeah, let's, that was based on
Construction complete.
an old video game called Birth of the Federation, which was an interesting map. I used to play that game a lot. It was a far simpler video game. Had a few races, and then you would get bonuses as you went along. I don't know how they would implement that in this one, but I mean, it's almost like there's no sense in doing that when you got these maps. Let's sit there for a minute. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? What's this? Influence is good. That's good. It's good. It's good all there over the place. We got lots of water. Boy, we're getting lots of different little things there. What's that? Okay.
Technology discovered.
Get out of the way. I'm gonna have to keep making star bases. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Oof. Interesting. Ooh, I got 24 right there. That's why. Ha 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 ha. Nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 systems. Plus that one hasn't been done yet either, eh? I should run over there and do that. He's doing these two. I'm starting to colonize more worlds. It's terrible. Oh, I like that. Power and always give me a little extra. Is there 2 worlds here? Oh, there is. Interesting. I'll put one guy up there and send the other 2 down here. This isn't too big. Gotta up. See, the other neat thing is you get to upgrade these things too, and that's part of something that I used to like about this game was upgrading your actual construction ships and the science ships because, you know, they go faster now and they do more.
Technology discovered.
I like being a little bit involved, you know. Not completely. Let's let's do that so when we're ready for one, we can really just go, go, go. 3 orders left. I'm gonna upgrade this fleet big time. I have Jonathan Archer in charge. Brr.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Okay. Backup warp oils. Sounds interesting. Ooh, research speed. One of these, eh? So 5 years. Get at it. Five years. He's on 2 orders, okay.
Construction complete.
At least my empire looks a little more healthy and well fed. Gotta feed your people, you know that. Don't ever not feed your people. Trust me. Yeah, put 1 million people out of work, Trump. I dare you. You know, like this is what, and it's like I was watching a video of the guy who's in charge of he's like the president of a parts association for the world, right? And they had him on, and he's in the same boat as I am. I really think that the USA needs to see what happens when Trump does this stuff and just let it happen. And when maybe a couple 100,000 people are out of work, then he knows he's wrong. You know? We'll do that. Let me see the, where was that, Federation thingamabobby doodad, no, government, what's this? Nothing in there. Oh, wait, there it is. So how much am I growing by? Oh, 10. Well, that's good. Their economy's better than us. Well, we gotta change this shit, you know? We can't have that. Right? 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 See, here's the other thing, eh? You know, us Canadians, we're the quiet types, okay? Usually, right? We just go about our business, doing our thing, you know, and that's the way it works, and has worked for a long time. But after Trump did his first tariffs the first time, that woke a lot of people up, and they ran around doing extra trade deals that we would need to replace certain American goods should we need to, and start bringing that in and creating the supply chain lines. It my margarine went from $1.49 to $5 for about 6 months. Now it's back down to $2, right? So it's only gone up 50 cents in 3 years, but it's back to being normal, as much as I would say. And bread went up, you know, 50 cents a loaf, and now it's back down to where it was for 10 years. You know, like, a lot of the food I buy is you know, probably not the bestest for you, but it's something you can survive on, and thus I completely am part of the I'm not buying American thing. What we need is Hudson Bay, the ownership, whatever's left, to turn itself into a Canadian Amazon so that the rest of us can start buying off it and making it money and replace the American Amazon completely in Canada. We need situations like that across the board. We need a new cell phone provider. We need Blue Sky has an open API. We could use it to create a Canadian Sky, or call it the Great Puck, or the Beaver or something. Whatever. There's a ton of these things that just nobody's doing because they're bloody lazy. That's what it is. I mean, I go over to OVH Cloud, which has some computer servers in Quebec, as well as Britain and France, and you could get a 480 gigabyte virtual server or dedicated server with 100 megabit bandwidth, which would be enough to start a forum. I mean, and you could upscale that and that's only $8 Canadian, right? I could buy 3 of those, right? And just link things together. You guys don't think the way I do, I guess. I did that with GeoCities. Remember those 10 meg free websites? I had a gigabyte of stuff back then. So I went and got like 96, free email addresses, and then signed up for 96, GeoCities sites. And then I had 10 meg, and I just created one central hub website that linked to everything off that. That's what innovation, when you're a little strapped, that's what innovation does. It leads you that way. It taught me that you don't need to have and how did I even come to that? Well, when you're into server adminning, there's a thing called secondary DNS, which is basically a complete copy of your website, not there, but somewhere else, so that if anything happens to the main site, it defaults to the second one, which is exactly the same. It's like a mirror image. And you can have multiple ones of those, and it mitigates stupid idiots that wanted to attack you back then. And in the beginning, there wasn't much of a way to stop some of that, so you did that. And then more and more ways to stop those things happened, right? That's why I was laughing when Elon Musk is going, "Oh, we're under a denial of service attack." Oh, really? Maybe they were trying some of your logins and passwords that you left publicly, you dipshits. I mean, what a sieve. I give it a couple of years before the amount of times American websites get hacked so bad, people stop using credit cards altogether in the U.S. because it's a security nightmare, and insurance companies stop dealing with them. That's the end game, right? Where okay, we're all done? We're all done? Not quite. One guy going still. Where is he?
Survey complete.
There we go. Woohoo! We're gonna take you. We'll put you up over here. What's this? Crystalline asteroid. Now,
Technology discovered.
why, thank you. I like smart people. Isn't it great? Woohoo! Where's the other one? I had 3 of them. Didn't I have 3? I had 3. Pretty sure I had 3. So stop for a second here. Oh yeah, okay. It's down at the bottom of the map. Sneaky. What I don't have is more construction ships. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I got 2. What is a disaster? Oh,
Technology discovered.
well, thank you. It just took a ship away from me. I like this game. Gets rid of me worrying about that. Upgrade. Why can't I help?
Construction complete.
Boop 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 boop. How we wanting to do this? Eh? What do I need there? 15? Okay, we'll do that anyway. Beginning to get enough power going.
Anomaly detected.
Well, research it, silly. Alright, where are you? He's getting old. We'll put the ball on that.
Construction complete.
Now the Federation's starting to expand.
Construction complete.
Okay, we got that there. We're gonna send
Technology discovered.
him into there. We're gonna go like that. Do this, do that. Got any 375s left in here? No? Oh, let's see. I guess we should take some shuttles, eh? I want to see something. Transport cruiser, eh? The Avenger class. See, they're all science crap. See, and that's sort of the interesting thing about this game is when you go to build one of these, it is a science ship, but look at the oomph in it. This even has shields, eh? What's it for? It doesn't say upkeep on here. Section space. Let's build one, shall we? NX-10 class. Speed 420. That's what I'll do. I'll start, spending those and then just sending the construction ships all around them. That, and that is taken. Okay. Starting to build up a lot here, so I can increase this and other things.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded. Wow, isn't that nice? Mr. Archer.
Construction complete.
The weight. There we go. Won't take long. See, it's got the circle there. I wonder if it's a science ship where you can, survey and different things. Because if you can, well, then it's kind of like an actual Trek ship. Because they're all supposed to have that sort of ability. These are all fighter types, these ones. See, it says Explorer there, but it's got that warrior type thing. Okay. I'll upgrade this stuff. Jobs are down to 4, so let's see what we want to do here. Luna's really getting big, eh? It's gonna need some food. So we'll put one of them in there. How's Mars looking? Not bad. This has to change. Try one of those. Keep on sight, eh? Huh. Nice. Come on, get her done.
Technology discovered.
Aha. Okay. Hey, Tucker. You get to go on that one. Aha, it does work. Plus you got weapons. Nice.
Construction complete.
Lots in this system. I like it. You're gonna be expanding really heavy duty here if I keep making those Avenger craft. Okay, that'll get done first. Cool. So that's another neat feature. You know, some of the Star Trek ships, of course, have science labs, which makes sense. But they had some weaponry. And that's kind of a neat aspect, right? Like I remember looking at some the old RPG books, the Klingon transports all had weaponry, of course, right? While Federation ones kind of didn't. Oop. Once that's done, there's one more to do, and then that system's done. 8 is a lot to get, too. That's nice. What are we low on? Those civilian whatevers.
Survey complete.
Really? Didn't expect it that fast. Now things are going to start growing. Should we go about here? We're just going to keep going.
Anomaly detected.
This is neat too. You get a pool of people, right?
Survey complete. Construction complete.
upgrade this guy too. I bet he goes faster. Okay. Carry on. I need more of these now. Where's the construction? Oh, how come? Lacking 4. Okay, so now I see why I gotta build one of these.
Technology discovered.
Hold on. Where is it? No, no. Where are you? No. Regional Academy. Ooh. Excuse me. No. Neutron thing. No, 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 no. Matter thing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Where is it? Maybe it's not on Luna. Maybe it's on Mars I do this. There was a thing to build that. Matter fabricator? No, 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 no. Primitive synthetic lithium. No, no. Protein. No, no, no. Recruit Academy. No, no, no. Okay then. One of these makes these. I gotta find out which it is. Must be one of these. Produces no. How is it then that I'm making 5 of these? Must be a mine. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There's a mine too, eh? Okay. Wait for a second.
Construction complete.
See, with that Bioship DLC, you could create things like a better Babylon 5 style mod. Just saying.
Construction complete.
Definitely need that right away. This is for Topoline, right? I think. No, that's Chemosite. Shit. Okay, pause. Doesn't show me. This is drawing D. Time to get rich. Now back down here, I go to this, I do this, and it needs, I can't make any construction ships. What's that about? I need
Construction complete.
I need this stuff I don't have, and I can't buy it. I can't get it. What's that about? Did the game bugger you up by doing that? I mean, that's stupid. Talk about limiting my expandability like a nut bar. Because I'd make like 10 of those things and then I'd be all over the place, right? That's the new ship, right? Yeah.
Construction complete.
What do we got here now? Starfleet Museum. Space control traffic. Order.
Construction complete.
Stop. Go build. Okay. And then up here. Did I miss one down in here? Yes, I did. Money, 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 money. Well, we'll get back to it. And what I'll do is I'll do that. Let me see. I don't have any topoline, so I don't know what to say there. That's just weird. Is there, let me think here. What's the topoline bit here? Shield generator. Well, I'll take the shield generator out. There, idiots.
So you've discovered a new ship class and now you want me to tell you how to build them. No?
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Technology discovered. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Technology discovered. Construction complete. detected. Spaceborne life form encountered. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Council agenda ready.
Survey complete. Technology discovered. Anomaly detected.